All right, we're trying to restore or do a little restoration of a console in a 1968 Corvette. And these were kind of cool because they had a fiber optic line that ran from the headlights, turn signals, and tail lights to the center console. And when you have the lights on, if the fiber optic system works right, it's just picking up light from the headlights and high beams and turn signals and tail lights and license plate lamp, and it runs it to the console and it lights these little bezels. Well, on this car the fiber system's gone, and I really didn't want to spend $300 for a new fiber system, so I thought, well, maybe I can update it with some LED lighting. And so the concept is to try to have the LEDs work kind of like the original fiber system. So when you run a tail light, the fiber system would light up. If you hit the brake light, it gets even brighter. So I ordered some diodes and thought I'd give this a whirl. So what I've got here is just the left rear lamp setup, and I've got two blue diodes to represent LEDs to represent the tail lights and the brake light. And so put one on, you get a tail light, and you can see the left tail lamp indicator light lights up. And if you put the other one, you get your brake light, and the tail lamp lights a little bit brighter. Well, the trick is if I have them both hooked up to the same one, the reason it gets brighter, by the way, is I've got a resistor in the taillight circuit and no resistor in the brake circuit, so the LED brightens up. The thing is, though, is otherwise I'm going to cross backfeed one or the other. So if I have the running lights on, let's see if we can put the running lights on and just kind of keep them on if I can get this thing set up right. Alright, but you'll notice I'm not backfeeding the brake light because I've added a couple diodes to prevent that from happening. So then when you put on the brake light, you can see the tail lamp indicator gets brighter. You can see inside there that yellow diode. That yellow diode is just acting as a diode. It just happens to be a lit diode. But anyway, so that's going to be my project here, is to wire this thing up so it functions like it originally intended, but it'll be using LEDs instead of fiber optic. The unfortunate thing about it is since the diodes aren't in series with the taillight, they're in parallel with the taillight, they won't actually indicate if the taillights are lit or not. So it's got some cool factor as far as lights in the cockpit, but you know, the old system, if the taillight is out, it doesn't conduct light through the fiber optic cable, and so it won't light the light. Well, here it still will. So it's certainly a compromise, but should be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. Spent a lot of time trying to restore this console. This is an original console from a car that sat in a shop for 30 years, and I'll finish this video with a picture of kind of what it looked like before I restored it here a couple days ago.